So, y'all, it really is a fairy tale because while I'm over here looking like Chewbacca, I said Chia. You remember the Chia Pets? Remember that thing back in the day they used to do the infomercials for? They were in like the pots and they had all different type of faces and you just water and it would grow. Except look, I could barely get through here. And my sister gave me stuff to go do it, but I haven't done it. Even my nails, as y'all can see. Like, they over here throwing west sides. Like, yeah, I don't even know what I was going through or what was happening. But the thing is, like, my kids kept getting sick left and right. And, like, everything was just in a whirlwind, whatever you want to call it. And then, y'all, the most craziest shit happened again. Okay. Let me fill y'all in. I was gonna do my makeup and do this whole big old giant thing, and then I swear, like, yo, when I tell you, like, the math ain't mathing, and this year is about to be a very powerful year. I mean, life-changing year. I pray to God I make it through this year happy, healthy, and thriving. Because this has to be one. Okay, first off, my oldest is 8 years old. She ain't never been to the hospital, but maybe one time, and that was to get her shots or something. And then maybe one other time for, I don't know what other boo-hoo reason, but like it started since, okay, first let me go back. So I met this person and then we had this whole whirlwind of like a relationship of like, I mean, the most amazing, I mean, y'all go find my TikTok. Y'all watch some of the little videos. Yo, I was over here living my best life. And I'm talking about mic check 1, 2, 3, best life. And then out of nowhere, this person disappears off the face of the earth. And then magically pops back up. Right? And then they pop back up. Now I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I took this person right back because it wasn't me being a dummy. But I did take them right back. It is what it is. I ain't gotta explain shit because I'm telling my story. So if you don't like it, I get stop watching. But it really gets steamy. The point of the matter is, took this person back because, okay, I felt like if I wasn't gonna be like holding on to like the situation and being able to like, you know, be angry. You know how like something happens and you be feeling like, oh, I'm angry and I'm mad and I'm just whatever. I didn't feel like that. So I felt like, oh, okay, I could go past this state. And then not only that, but it's like when you know, like you're behind, like running from situations, it's like, I be really trying to work on stuff now. I don't yell. I don't scream. Well, I never was a yeller. But like, I'm just not like, just so ready to go next, you know? So I'm over here trying to like be calm and collected and all adult and stuff. And like, why I just got broken up with the second time. Okay, I don't even know how to explain it, but I really think it's legit possible that I know my name ain't Boo Boo and I ain't a fool. So I don't even know. But y'all, life is so weird. I feel like, okay, when a situation happens, right? I don't know if it's me having control issues, but I really feel like this is why I took up working out back and taking it so seriously, because that's really the only time that I have full control of anything. Like anytime in any, especially dealing with people, I definitely feel like it's it's a life-changing experience when the person that you're dealing with advises you to take more time to get to know someone prior to entangling yourself into their craziness. I think that is the epitome of the irony of the whoa moment. And then you know how you have to like make a decision and stand on it. And then as you're doing it, the bottom and the pit of your stomach is like irking and reeking and it's just pulling and tugging. Like that's pretty much what's happening. And it's like the craziest thing ever. Because even as I'm saying this and I'm like making this video, it's still like I feel like this soothing like taste in my mouth. Like this shit really just fucking happened. Like, mind you, this person was gone for okay, so let me go back to the story. So the person was gone for 7 days. They came back. I accepted with open arms, and okay, forgive it all. We don't ask questions. I don't ask questions. You don't ask questions. Nobody asks questions. So keep it moving. I bet. Right? So then now comes the space of um I went ahead and pretty much put a block on all forms of social media because I feel like I don't want a relationship to have to do with social media. Even though I am a content creator, even though I am like all of these things, I still want my personal life to be my personal life. And I do not want my man to like have to feel like, oh, he needs to be on my social media to be able to be like relatable. Like, no. So I did start posting a lot of my stuff in my personal life. And then like when stuff like tried, I guess, to work itself out, I did keep that shit on the low. And it wasn't like I was trying to hide it to the world. But y'all, as women and as men, y'all know when y'all done had a situation and all your family and friends was like, and then you done did back. Unless you really like done officially got a baby in the situation or done walk down the aisle and certified, you typically keep that shit on the hush hush. And if it don't work, you ain't never got to explain that. Like, point blank, period. Don't act like y'all ain't never did it. Okay, keep it moving. So, as I'm sitting here, I just talked to my homegirl, and the situation is pretty much that, like, so New Year's come, y'all. And like I said, me and old boy get back together. It's right back to never, ever having missed a beat. It literally goes right back to not having missed a beat. And I'm not angry. I'm not holding nothing. But y'all, it's about be my period. Like, I'm an emotional creature anyway, but I'm pretty good with like handling my emotions. But around my cycle time, I'm so sensitive. Like any little thing, like I mean, I even feel things that's like not typically felt. So I'm just like so overly emotional. So I'm a thinker, and typically me and this man will tell each other when our booties itch. So like it's the craziest thing ever. So I'm over here just spewing how I feel, just certain, like insecurities within myself and just certain things that I want to work on. Mind you, this is supposed to be my cheerleader and my gym coach, my friend, my lover, my partner in crime, all the good stuff. So I shouldn't have to have restrictions. So I'm just expressing myself. Mind you, I just got off the phone with my homegirl. And my homegirl is just spewing all this craziness and about how, independence and all this other stuff. And I'm like, no, no, no. Like, like, that's not the case because I already knew what this was before I even entangle in the situation. And, the children don't have an issue. I don't mind about the kids. Like, I love the fact that, like, and, even the with the last situation, the support, all that other stuff, like, that's rightfully, needed. Like, it's just, I'm over here just spewing and all this other stuff. Like, nah, that's my man. I'm going to ride with my man. Like, whatever issues, whatever things he got going on, I'm going to ride. Why that same man just, like, break up with me again? Because once I advised him of all of these different things that were thoughts in my head, that I just had a conversation with my homegirl, instead of him reassuring me of all of the things that will be, in a very like, I don't know, babe, everything's gonna be okay. This man's response was just, well, I'm never gonna be able to make you happy. And pretty much just like there are other suitors that will be better financially beneficial to your life. And y'all, I just got stuck for words because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and this just shows me that I'm definitely going to be a lot more selfish with myself and definitely require a lot more because, y'all, I just got broken up with because the person feels that I deserve to be with a wealthier man that can provide better financial as my prior. But the thing is, my prior had very little love. So I guess in a way I kind of gave up one for others. So this is why, y'all, now when I tell you I'm on my money grind, because I don't ever want to feel like I'm with a person for what they can financially do for me. At the same time, I do want a man that can be the king of my home, that is able to provide a home and provide that. And I don't even want to sit here and say, oh, put together, because I definitely like being dependent on my spouse. As much as I can be a very independent woman, I still very much love to have my man be the head of my household and provider and all this other good stuff. I don't want to suddenly just be a stay-at-home mom. I definitely want to invest in my business and all the other things that I have going on. But I would like to primarily be like a home taker upper person with assistance, of course. But I definitely would like to check on my businesses, check on my husband, check on my kids, check on the properties, check on stuff, I want to be the manager person that manages everything, but like not directly. Like my main priorities need to be my husband and my kids. But the situation of the situation, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I feel like I should be feeling so many different emotions. Oh, and it then ended up with the most calmest conversation where, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sounded like I was pretty much like begging to hold on to the situation. And as I'm saying it out loud, this person is like, well, to be honest with you, I don't think it makes sense, because what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to let go of the idea that, I've done this. This is the second time that I've done this. And I'm like, you're right. And I'm just sitting there and I look up and I started smiling. I'm like, Joanna, bitch, get your mind right. Like, y'all, I was just like, what? OMG, y'all. But so yeah, that's what happened on this Friday while I'm over here looking like chia. Aside from that, like I said, I feel good because I was very honest about how I felt. And the fact that I was let go because of the things that are my requirements are okay with me. It really does hurt because I don't know. Y'all, I need to take my ass to church, because apparently I just don't understand relationships. I don't understand people. But one thing I am and two things I'm not. One thing I am is very, 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 very clear that what is meant for me is only for me. And it doesn't matter how long it takes for me to get that person, that promotion, that job, that house, that car, that new, that old, that sometime, like whatever it is that is for me is going to be for me. So I'm not worried about that in that sense. And two things for sure is that I don't go back. And it sucks because I really truly enjoyed this person. And it was just like one of those things where it's like, yo, I asked them though. I was like, are you sure about what you're saying right now? And I'm not going to sit here and lie. Like, there was no pride there at all, because at the moment I had my heart there where I had an idea that, as women and just as a person, where that was going to be my person for life. So I sat there and I asked. And I know some of y'all be like, oh my God, girl, that's so shameful. I ask that than be regretting what I didn't say. So like right now I'm at peace because I feel like I was very honest. I was very truthful, even down to the end of it where we both were very respectful to each other. It wasn't disrespectful. It wasn't, like a malice type of behavior. It was just like, whoa, So, but that literally is what happened. And it's Friday. And it is the 5th day of the year. And I did not do my 2 o'clock in the morning workout like I usually do. So today we got to go do it tonight. So I think I'm about to go get ready and go now, or at least within the next hour or so, because y'all, we're not losing momentum. This year will be a powerful year in my life. I will be consistent. I will prove to myself that I am worthy of all the things that I set forth for myself, because y'all, I think I'm in Delulu land, because like I think one of the last conversations me and this man had, where I literally felt like I was crazy, where I was like, babe, would you buy a plane? And he's like, I mean, if you had the money to be able to buy a plane. And y'all, the things that I like, you don't understand, even for my death, I don't want to have a funeral. Like, I want my closest friends and family to like already have like, I want to prepay their ticket to like Boa Boa, like and just go to Bora Bora and just sit there and freaking like, or Maldives or somewhere with a really beautiful beach, and then sprinkle my freaking ashes, and then like party like a rock star and cry in the damn water somewhere in the ocean in the goddamn Netherlands or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like how I look at life can be very delusional to some, but to me, it just means that I truly feel like we are to live and experience every moment, and we are to be the best that we can be. And God only gives you what he feels like you honestly can handle. And this situation did not become stressful yet, but there were certain moments that I had where I questioned my purpose, and I questioned how this was going to be a healthy thing. And anything that is removed from my life, even though I question it, and right now as I speak, and I might sound so certain of all this other stuff, I want y'all to know my skin is fucking bumped up. And the fact that that happened, I was so shooketh. And when I asked that man, like, are you sure? I felt so ashamed inside of my heart, but at the same time, it was like, whoa, like, who are you gonna talk to? Because, like, literally, that's who I've been talking to for 21. We fall asleep on the phone with each other. Like, this is how, look, y'all, when I'm like, I wake up in the middle of the night, I literally see either, or I see him looking back at me. Like, that's what it was. So to go from that for 5 months, almost 5 months, 127 something days, because we just did this the other day or something, because we was just together. So it's crazy to me. But as much as it might be crazy, the whole situation, y'all, I'm so grateful, because I said that to him. I was like, so what if we were married or had kids or something? What would have just happened? We would have done the same behavior? Like, he's like, I guess we'll never know. And I'm like, okay. And, you know, I'm just sitting there thinking, like, the first time it happened, even though I forgive and forget and just kept it moving, I'm not gonna lie, I really never had, like, a fear of, like, oh, okay, is he gonna disappear? But it was more of a thought of, what exactly is the a word that I can say that will make him like shut down? And like today, me asking the questions, or me stating the things that, you know, were things that made me feel unhappy, or things that made me feel like, you know, just questioning the situation, just pretty much stating like, I guess whatever I said made him feel that I would never be happy with him, and I would never be satisfied. And I didn't feel like that's what I was saying when I said it, but apparently that's how it came out. And people have always told me that my words are very harsh or powerful, but I didn't think that's the route I was going. But alright, y'all, my little relationship rant is over. If I forget anything, I guess I'll add in another video. But alright, yes, that's me. Over and out.